I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper.
It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this paid. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. And once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rate. Money violent like I'm Miz and Rafe. Half a brick of yay. My fire work like Independence Day. Spark a split for haze. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving Brinks whips. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked. Watch they jaw drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers,
yeah. I just want the paper. I just want.
Wack has kind of called in the, yo, act, this is getting serious.
Is it?
Yo, we got a relationship. I don't want you to play the middle on this. You fuck with me or nah? And he's kind of almost like, you know, he's asked me to kind of like just chill out of like even talking about that situation anymore. But T Grizzley keeps sending me shit.
That's nasty work when you have to, or you're forced to have a relationship with somebody that's 99% wrong all the time. And instead of you being a person that just does content, he's telling you, Chipmunk Man, if you have a relationship with me, don't do content. Don't play the middle. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Just stop altogether and be on my side, Chimp, on my soul.
I don't know if I was instigating at first, but I'm going to just like fall back. Wack was just like, yo, bro. You know how Wack does. So anyway, you know, I told Wack, I'm like, I really don't care that much, but
champ,
if you feel that it's, you know, it's going off the rails and it's going, and I think that probably had to do with the picture of the airport thing.
Yeah, bro. When you put out information, false information, you try to paint pictures on people, you try to make them seem like there's something that they're not with fake paperwork. You have people calling in and you got other people that's attached to you that's doing the content that's making this person look bad. Yeah. That shit gonna go off the rails, champ. And Wack 100 is trying to keep the train on the rails, champ. It's nasty work.
I'm like, Wack, I'll fall back. But I will say,
why?
T Grizzley and I believe Dogface, they're not. Anyway, I'll play this last video. I'm not even gonna call Wack about it. And I don't know where it's going now, but chat, we're gonna just move on to greener pastures. Okay, let's just think about it like that.
Yeah. So when y'all take a loss, when y'all take a L, when the team take a L, you want to smooth past it as smooth as possible, champ. Because Wack 100 didn't run the smear campaign when you was playing that game and you was asking that young person naughty things. He didn't continue the charade. That's how he was showing his loyalty towards you. So now you must show your loyalty towards the gingerbread man himself, right?
Look at the video. So this guy, yo, I'm telling you, they text me every day. They're like, yo, look.
Of course.
Yo, it's an act. Tell Seti Nash, Flacco, and Wack, a.k.a.
Yes, champ. Yes, because they're all combined and they goddamn side fat. They side fat. Each one of their side fat is connected to each other, champ. On my soul. They tried to extort him first. I'm going to say that, champ. They tried to extort him first, and he said no, because that shit is not real. And then they did what they did. It's nasty work, bro. Now my son, Dogface, want to fight, champ. And you know you can't whoop nobody named Dogface. Look at the nigga face, champ.
Waukesha. I got 50,000 to either one of them. Who could beat me in a 6, 8, or 10 round boxing match? They don't got to put up no money. If they win, they walk out the ring with 50K.
Right.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you.
Seti Nash tried to charge me 30 bands. He said he wanted 30 bands up front. Well, this is 50K. He said you don't got to provide no money. So what's up?
And again, I'm staying out of this, and I'm kind of trying to move on to greener pastures. As I said,
no,
I'm
you can't do that.
Wack has kind of called it in. He feels that, I forgot what he said. He feels that I'm putting him in situation. You want me to read the text message? I'll tell you.
He's putting it off on you? Champ. He's putting it off on you?
And I'm going to read in a Wack voice, too. By the way, Wack sent me every address these guys may have ever had. So,
yo, it don't matter. See, this is where you get that that Uchi Wally Wally Uchi Bang Bang behavior from? Where you taking pictures of people, kids, and all that other shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's soft. That's soft. He's sending you all these addresses, but he not about to pop out to neither one of these addresses. He's not about to do nothing. Straight up.
I think Wack
he's
got
not.
surveillance on them. I'm not going to cap with you.
Oh, please.
Okay. So he said,
y'all are soft.
What he said?
Go ahead, Theodore. Clean it up, champ.
And this is when I said, all right, you know, I'm going to just exit left on this. Because in my mind, right, I think Wack is doing content, but sometimes Wack goes from content creator to super street. And I don't know when he goes from there, but he's
Wack is never a super. Yo, bro, listen. You want me to show you a super street champ on my soul? Go ahead, Wack. Hi. Hey. Whoop. 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 Ha. What type of moves is that, champ? On my soul. What type of moves is that, champ? You looked like a sick turtle just now, champ. On my soul. Like your stomach was hurting, champ. Like you was trying to get the boo-boo out. That's how starfishes walk across the ocean floor, champ. The way you was just moving. I just felt like I should tell you that, champ. On my soul. And during the day, you walk around with this nasty attire, champ. With these shoes that I can't name because there are too many colors, champ. Look like you was in the kindergarten art class and things went awry. On my soul. Touch. Hey. Whoop. Hey. Whoop. Hey. Ha. They got the most durable ankle backs I seen in a 50-year-old, champ. On my soul. Salute to you.
You're fueling something that's going to end up in a with that picture shit. I'm like, what?
Wack, nothing you did ever ended up in any unaliving. How? So, like, and even if it did end up in an unaliving, who started it? Wack 100 started it. That's who.
Fueling a murder? I'm like, no, I'm good now. He's like, you're fueling a murder.
No, he's not.
He's like, dog. He said, Dogface is a blogger. He's been chasing a name for years. He don't care, and you got to care, bro. But fuck it. When it happens, the blood will be on your hands. I don't.
How he gonna tell Akademiks the blood is on his hands? How? How is the blood on yo Akademiks? You soft, straight up. You was talking a lot of shit about Rory and all that, but you really soft for real. I ain't gonna lie. I can tell by the chipmunk-esque cheeks that you are soft, champ. Pause. These ones, champ.
Want no blood on my hands? What the?
You're soft.
Just know that. He said, but, and I guess I had made a joke, and I do want to, I want to let everybody know, I'm making a joke just about, because I've said this before. It was a joke I've made, like, even on No Jumper when Wack was there in the room. I was just like, damn, the nigga Wack, they went to jail. Like, I'm like, yo, that's kind of like lit. Yo, when you don't got to do nothing to your ops and then go to jail, that's kind of lit.
That's not a joke. That's called a buddy troll. You wasn't joking. See, cornballs and soft people I was just trolling as an excuse for when they saying real disrespectful or just real life shit and they don't want to get no backlash, champ. Pause.
I don't think Wack is a federal agent, just to let you know. Even though I don't I don't believe that.
Yeah,
anyway,
okay.
Wack wasn't fond of my joke. So he says the picture thing is gonna result in a murder. And I'm like, and he says it's gonna be on my hands, and I don't want to be on my hands. And he says,
so the picture that they took of Wack 100 in the airport, Wack 100 is saying that that's going to lead to a... Listen, anybody that's going to catch a body, they not about to tell, especially somebody that be on the internet and know how the internet go and be exposing people for alleged paperwork. He's not going to do anything, champ, right? But that is a threat.
And he says, yo, he says, but please
What he
refrain.
said?
He says, you can't joke about me about no Fed shit. I get my info the same way you get it, and anybody else in the public gets it. We get it from public record. And I do agree with that, for the most part.
That's not true because he didn't get that paperwork of T Grizzley from public record. He got it allegedly from Baby Shooter, I think his name is.
Because sometimes they send him stuff that I can't verify. I don't know.
Yeah.
But then he says, act. He
Yo,
says,
this guy is stupid.
Detroit
You're
can't build Detroit. That's why he wants me to build this guy. So, because I was trying to tell him, I'm like, yo, honestly, I cover rappers. And I guess what Wack is saying to me is that, yo, you keep bringing up this dog face guy. Nobody cares about him. If it was T Grizzley, we would get it. And I told Wack before, I said, yo, well, T Grizzley's putting dog face as his mouthpiece. Like anything dog face is saying, I'm assuming T Grizzley's standing behind or is in the know of, but he's speaking for T Grizzley.
And that's another thing that these creators do, right? So with all these creators, if they have more subs than you or they got more clout than you and they do something and you say something about it, they going to say you clout chasing. You put out the fake paperwork thinking everybody was going to believe it. And now everybody's on your ass, bro.
And I think Wack is just saying, like, bro, if T Grizzly's not speaking, why are you posting this guy? And essentially to the point where he's like, yo, T Grizzly's trying to use me and use you to build this guy. Well, that's his.
Yo, Wack 100 is sick, bro.
He's like, yo, Detroit can't build Detroit. He wants me to build his guy, and you're entertaining it like you're part of their plot. And I'm like, what? I'm not part of their plot.
That shit is sickness.
Like, here's the thing. I feel like people think that I'm like some shill or like some pawn to Wack. And I'm like, no. Me and Wack are cool. We're friends. But when it comes to like most of these stuff, like I'm also trying to be fair, right? Because like, and this is like the silver lining with Wack, right? When Wack Wack sent me the stuff with T Grizzley. I didn't care about bringing up shit about T Grizzley.
Right.
I don't think T Grizzley's. I like T Grizzley. Like we talked about mukbangs and Fortnite and
if you like T Grizzley and you talk with him about mukbangs and whatever the hell that is, champ, on my soul, that shit sound crazy. Why would you then go with Wack 100's plan to destroy T Grizzley? This is why y'all can't be trusted, bro. You made $30 million during your career, bro, and you still under the thumb of Wack 100, bro.
Wack kind of wanted that out. And this is the only thing I think with Wack. I gotta have a bigger conversation with him. Is like,
what?
When you come on my platform is then weaponized because I don't know nothing about T Grizzley being a rat. When you say it on my platform is saying he's a rat. So I have to be fair to either push back or allow T Grizzley to say, yo, T, niggas is saying you a rat on my platform. Are you gonna respond? T has hit me.
Being as though the majority of Akademiks fans is probably under the age of 21, right? Because they think he's a god because he gets drunk every night. That's some frat party boy just into college, that age range where they think that type of shit is cool. But being as though they're in that age range, right? DJ Akademiks' mind frame is of that age range too. Nigga, you a grown man, bro. You about to be 40 years old soon. You shouldn't have to tell Wack 100 anything. He's 60. Okay.
So this guy here, like, it's not like I just randomly brought him up. T Grizzley is picked.
I got a balled up sock on my soul. I got a balled up black goddamn ankle sock. I ain't never really paid attention to my son Dogface, but that's a true to life name on my soul. Yo, like a basset hound on my soul. Woof.
You can't say stuff against people.
Pussy.
And when they try to defend themselves, you're like, yo,
see?
No, this is how they're defending themselves. Right? So, anyway.
This guy is soft, bro. Yo, never in a million years.
It's like it feels like you're part of their plot. He said, screams my woman's name. Now, and honestly, I get what Wack is saying there. Like, trust me, everybody, I don't care, gangsta or not, we all have a soft spot for a woman we care about. And if
yo, bro, right? So this is why if your soft spot is your woman and your family, you don't promote your woman and your family, bro. Straight up. This is Wack 100 found him somebody and he built her body up and made her into this person that he wanted to put out there to represent him, a side of him. So when you're going at people and you're putting out fake paperwork and you're getting people mad, guess what's one of the first things that they're going to say? Guess what they're going to point to? Guess who name they going to call out? R&B. What you think people just going to have respect for you and not mention your shorty, but you throwing out fake paperwork?
If we're arguing as men, if somebody brings up your girl, like, yo, your girl sucked my dick or something, like, it just it turns it to something else.
We can't argue as men if you lying about my paperwork. After that, it becomes more than just we arguing and going back and forth about the truth as men. You started off this shit lying, but I'm supposed to have some dignity. You don't got no dignity, but I'm supposed to have dignity. He convinced you. He convinced you, Theodore, that this was the right thing because you are a cornball.
I would hope they don't bring up Wack's woman. Because I hear Wack's point, but I don't think that's the major point of why these conversations shouldn't continue. Like, we're not on here saying anything about Wack's woman. This is honestly the response from T Grizzley. And I'm being honest. T Grizzley texts me directly. He's like, yo, bro, I'm just not going to get on your... He's like, because T Grizzley told me, he was like, you know what T Grizzley told me? I'll tell you right now. He said, the first time he said, Ack, when are you going to stream? Because I want to bet the money and I'm going to add this guy to our FaceTime. I'm FaceTiming with T Grizzley. He's like, this guy, he has the understanding and he knows how to explain to people what my side is and to clear my name. He says, Ack, I don't want to get on live with Wack because I think Wack is trying to involve me or get me caught up on some things. And I don't want to get in. He didn't call Wack the feds in on me, but he was feeling like Wack was going to start doing some things that could be federal in terms of have the police look at him for some shit, right?
Facts.
He didn't mention what.
Yes.
And he's like, I don't want to get in that circus, but I do want to respond. And he's like, I'm calling you to tell you that I'm down to bet the money. And my response for whatever he's saying, this guy has my response. And I said, yeah, okay, I get that. And I couldn't really press him on, yo, well, why you not coming on my stream? Because number one, T's an artist. I completely get it. He's just saying that, yo, bro, I just don't want to get into this circus of, okay, I prove that I'm not a snitch, and then he asked me about some other stuff, and then he throws some other stuff in the mix, and now I'm now being investigated by all these people for things that I didn't do. And I'm like, I don't want to know what. I don't know. I don't care to know. I'll just stay out of it. So I say, yeah, you can have somebody respond on your behalf. That's when he tags in this guy in the FaceTime. So he brought him into a 3-way FaceTime. And Dogface gave me his explanation, which T...
I understand, because when Wack and Dogface did get on the phone and Dogface started wilding, Wack 100 did bring up T Grizzly's aunt. T Grizzly is right. Wack 100 is going to do that, but that's their MO. We all know this.
He says
Wack feels differently.
He wants me to build this.
My son sound like a loyal wife on my soul. You sound like a loyal wife to an abusive husband that acts out every time y'all go out and shit, and you got to cover for him and shit on my soul. He's only saying how he feels. Now you sound abused, champ, and scared. Blink 3 times if you need help.
I don't know
Why
if Wack's
not?
gaslighting here, because he's turned this whole thing to, I'm talking, like, I'm trying to help platform people talking about his girl. No. That's not the case. And I keep trying to recenter it to, you claim this guy cooperated, and they're vehemently saying, we're down to put up $500,000. We didn't cooperate. We're down to bet. And I think that's where I want to keep the or I tried to.
So what are you going to tell Wack 100, bro? You're a bullshit artist. You lost. Just say you lost. You not so you already know what's up. You know Wack 100 is wrong. He produces paperwork. They bet the 500,000, and now Wack 100 wants to not do nothing no more. It's crickets. Tell him that, bro. But when he talk to you, bro, you act abused, champ. That's just what it is, bro. You act abused, bro. You better never get locked up, ever. You better, Wack, Akademiks, I hope you never have to see the inside of no type of jail, penitentiary or anything like that, bro. They're gonna use and abuse you, champ. On my soul, all the drawers and socks and floors and toilets are going to be spick and span. Straight up, no doodle stains for nobody, champ. You're gonna have a degree in doodle stains, champ. Doodle stain removal is what you're gonna have your jail degree in.
Tell T Grizzly my word. All right. I don't know if I should read this, but tell T Grizzly my word. He will.
Yeah, read it, champ. Read it. Read it. Read it.
I think I could read these messages.
Yes, read it. Go ahead.
Tell T Grizzly my word. He will either die or face prison.
Yo, bro, I want one of y'all to play with me like this, bro. I really do. Matter of fact, I don't. Because I'm going to crash out. I know how I get. I'm going to crash all the way out, bro. Straight up. Now that I think about it, just leave me alone, bro. Tell T Grizzly my words. He will either be unalive or face jail. Bro, what are we talking about, bro? You're the one who started this whole situation. What are we talking about? You started it. He's like a skunk, bro. You know what I'm saying? He gets scared. He want to throw his skunk juice. That whole death in jail shit, because, you know, people don't want to die. People don't want to go to jail. That's the evil skunk juice. That's the nasty skunk juice on my soul. He secrete that shit from out the cracks. Yo, dead on jail. Dead on jail. Ah, are you scared now, champ? Dead on jail. Let's die. Come on. Both of us. Let's just go ahead and just go ahead and go. How about both of us? Just let's go ahead and take that trip, champ.
You think it's a game, and I see now you're playing with them. And I'm like, wait. I'm not playing with no one. Pause. He's like, I'm not a rapper. They want to play. Let's play. I'll make sure you're in it since nobody cares.
Look.
They want to play. Let's play. I played all the way out. I'm telling you, stop letting these dudes use you against me. And I'm like, I don't think I'm being used against Wack, but.
Yo, you are a scared baby moms. This is how scared baby moms is act. When niggas be like, oh, I'm unalive myself. Nah. Stop, please. Please don't unalive yourself, please. It's my fault? It's my fault you're gonna oh man, I don't want it to be my fault, champ. Yo, bro, he's self-destructing and you, is it my fault? Oh, hold on, Wack. Bro, I'm too broke. Yo, bro, I got kids, bro. Dead ass. I'll block Wack 100, bro. Like, yo, eat Frank and block son. Like, nigga, eat Frank, bro. I'm all the way in Jersey, my nigga. Eat Frank. And you're not about to do nothing. I got big boy toast in this crib. You're not about to do nothing. Eat Frank. Send. Block.